Hold on tight, because the rock legend Ozzy Osbourne is back in the spotlight with not one, but two major documentaries about his life and career. In an exciting announcement, Paramount Plus has scheduled the premiere of its feature-length documentary titled Ozzy, No Escape from Now for October 7th, bringing a fresh perspective to the iconic musician's journey. This film will be available for viewers in the US and globally, with the notable exception of Japan. This revelation comes on the heels of the BBC's decision to postpone its own documentary, Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home. Initially set to be broadcast in mid-August, the BBC has now confirmed that audiences can look forward to this film on October 2nd. Directed by BAFTA Award winner Tanya Alexander and crafted in collaboration with the Osbourne family, the 2-hour documentary focuses on the last 6 years of Ozzy Osbourne's life, shedding light on his health challenges, his music, and the moments that define him as one of rock's greatest icons. It promises to provide a deeply personal insight into the ups and downs faced by the frontman of Black Sabbath. In No Escape from Now, viewers will see not only Ozzy but also his wife Sharon and their 3 children, Amy, Kelly, and Jack. The documentary navigates through Ozzy's ongoing health issues, which notably worsened following a serious fall at home in February 2019. Additionally, it will explore the creation of his last 2 solo albums, the 2020 release Ordinary Man and the more recent Patient Number 9. Fans will be treated to behind-the-scenes footage leading up to Ozzy's highly anticipated performance at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. The documentary also chronicles his induction into the prestigious Rock Roll Hall of Fame and the planning stages of the Black Sabbath farewell concert. Back to the beginning, where he reunited with his original bandmates Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward this past July. The Paramount Plus documentary features interviews with several notable musicians, including Guns N' Roses' Duff McKagan and Slash, as well as Metallica's Rob Trujillo and James Hetfield, Billy Idol, and Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This diverse cast adds even more depth to an already richly textured narrative. According to Paramount Plus, this documentary presents a side of Ozzy that fans have never witnessed before. It's described as an honest, warm, and deeply personal portrait that highlights how Ozzy's world came to a standstill 6 years ago, prompting him to grapple with existential questions about his identity and whether he can perform on stage again. Amid these serious reflections, the film also emphasizes the importance of music in Ozzy's life and showcases his trademark sense of humor, which remains undiminished despite his struggles. In a poignant moment captured in the trailer, Ozzy candidly shares his perspective on death. "If my life is coming to an end, I really can't complain. I had a great life," he reflects. He also reveals how a collaboration with Post Malone in 2019 revitalized him creatively, saying, "I had a blast. That was the best medicine I ever had. I'm not good at being sick. I belong up there." Sharon Osbourne praises his career, stating that it ended on a high note, reinforcing the legacy Ozzy will leave behind. Tragically, Ozzy passed away at the age of 76 from a heart attack on July 22nd, shortly after his farewell concert. Following his death, a dignified funeral procession was held in Birmingham, where Sharon and their children honored him with flowers at the Black Sabbath Bridge in Broad Street. The BBC has indicated that its postponement of Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home was done out of respect for the feelings of his family. Scheduled for broadcast on October 2nd at 9 p.m. BST on BBC One and iPlayer, this documentary will focus on the last 3 years of Ozzy's life, chronicling his return to the UK from Los Angeles and his endeavors to hold a final performance. This film is presented as an emotional depiction of a couple whose long-standing relationship has withstood many trials, showcasing a pivotal moment in their lives. The synopsis released by the BBC contemplates the challenges associated with relocating to a country that has been foreign to the family for nearly 2 decades. Jack Osbourne expresses valid concerns about the impact of this move on their close-knit family dynamics. However, given Ozzy's tenacity, he has never shied away from a challenge, and with Sharon by his side, he embarks on a heartfelt journey to achieve his dreams with relentless determination and humor. The film captures his resolute spirit as he strives to regain his former self. As you dive into this fascinating exploration of Ozzy's life, what do you think about the portrayal of iconic figures in their twilight years? Is it respectful to capture their struggles and triumphs for public consumption? Or is it an invasion of privacy? We invite you to share your thoughts and engage in the conversation below.